Yeah. Hey everyone. Me again. I just thought I'd do something to like fill in the gap here. At the moment, I'm currently playing through, as you can see on the screen, Metroid Dread. I've already actually played through half the game already, so this won't be quite a complete playthrough, but yeah, I can and I will beat it. I'm just worried this whole thing isn't quite complete, but again, like, this does contain quite a few story spoilers if you haven't played the game already, but, echo on mic, huh, Zach? It's not too big of a problem, is it? Well, anyway, without further ado, I'm sorry if this isn't a complete playthrough. This is the second half of my playthrough of Metroid Dread. So let's get down to it. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this screen. As you can see already, I've actually managed to acquire the speed booster, so that means I've already gone and defeated the yellow enemy, and I've just had the encounter with the purple enemy, and Quiet Road, the living Chozo, was able to deactivate it as well, along with all the other enemies before he died. So, our poor bird bro. So, I'm just acquiring the map to the underwater area of the game, Burenia. I've already traversed through this terrain already. So we're just getting another map. That purple square is an elevator to a new area, so that's where we're going to head. So for those of you who have played Samus Returns for the 3DS, you'll notice that the counter move is back, and it's just as effective as it was in Samus Returns. Only now you can actually perform it on the go now, which before you could only perform it on a standstill, but in Dread you can actually, it keeps you on the go, and I like it. I actually really like that addition. Samus Returns did actually add in some cool modern additions to the Metroid gameplay that I appreciate, and I'm so glad to see that they not only added those improvements to Dread, but they've tweaked them up to make them even better. In fact, when Dread was announced for June, it came as a massive surprise to a lot of people, myself included, because I think some people lost hope for Metroid 5. I mean, Metroid Fusion, which is Metroid 4, came out in 2002, and we have had other games release here and there, but ooh, that was close. We have had other games released in between 2002 and 2001, but they've either been remakes of 1 and 2, or the Prime games, which are the 3D ones, which are good, but Metroid 5, time for our underwater boss, some sort of giant squid alien. It looks like that tentacle's cutting power to the generators, so gotta do something about that. But yeah, like when Metroid Dread was announced in the Nintendo Direct in June, I was ecstatic like a lot of people. That was probably the highlight of the Direct for me. Don't get me wrong, there were other great games announced as well, but Dread stood out the most to me. I pre-ordered this the moment I heard that a special edition was going to be made. I had to pre-order it, and I don't regret that purchase. I just pre-ordered the special edition for the artwork alone. I avoided that. I very rarely avoid that attack. There we go. Now, missiles to the face! And, yeah. This is probably like my 5th, 6th playthrough of Metroid Dread, so I kind of know what I'm doing at this point. The bosses did give me a hard time in my first playthrough, but it's all down to, like, you know, pattern recognition, you know, how to avoid attacks and whatnot, and once you do figure out the pattern of the bosses, it's incredibly satisfying when you finally beat them. We reached the elevator. And we're going to a new area called the Gathering. So, to those watching in the chat, did Metroid Dread impress you when you first saw the trailer for it? Have you bought the game? Have you, are you enjoying it? I really honestly want to know.
That's a singular. Singular. That was
It looks like some sort of lizard deer going around the place. Oh, we've come up to probably my least favorite enemy in the game, these Chozo soldiers. Oh god. Yeah, my first time fighting these guys, they gave me hell. Yeah, it was mainly that like pink blade attack where they send out sparks that you don't get in most trouble, but I've learned how to use the flash shift in combat, which is extremely useful. And he's dead. So, oh, you're enjoying it. That's good to hear, Zach. Have you actually beaten the game yet? And if you haven't, what point are you at the moment? Oh! Good, that's deactivated. Can't stand springs. The enemy are legit terrifying, by the way. Just the fact that they can instantly kill you when they catch you is just... that alone is terrifying. The yellow enemy in particular, I remember, that's one of the enemies that give me the most trouble. That and the purple one. Everyone's playing some sort of Jackbox game over there, so sorry if the mic picks that up.
Very big balls.
Played a bit, but I haven't got very involved in it. Okay, I understand. Like Metroidvania gameplay's not entirely for everyone, I suppose. I personally love the genre. So, yeah, for others watching, the reason Samus is here in the first place is she encountered, she and the Galactic Federation received a transmission that a dangerous organism called the X-Parasite is still alive on a distant planet named CDR. So, for those of you not in the know, the X-Parasite is a very dangerous life form that can infect a host and kill them from the inside, and then imitate that host, containing all of their knowledge and memories, but they can't replicate their soul. And we just acquired the super missile. So,
I want you.
Yeah, the super missile pretty much just gives us a stronger missile, but unlike other games apart from Fusion, it just makes your regular missile stronger, which I honestly kind of prefer. I mean, it saves me not having to worry about switching to a separate weapon.
Then get out of my room.
And now we can open these wee doors.
You see here, show me the computer.
So yeah, like the Galactic Federation sent these robots called Emmy to investigate whether the X was still alive or not. The Emmy are supposed to have like their armor is made out of the strongest stuff in the galaxy, so the mission was supposed to be a success, but they lost transmission shortly after they arrived on the planet. So Samus is sent to investigate and see if the X returning is true. But upon arrival, she comes across a very strong Chozo warrior who wipes the floor with her, and she has to start again from scratch, as per the norm in Metroid games. And we're going to enter a new area called Elan. So that's the basic gist of Metroid Dread. If I describe stuff wrong, I apologize. I'm a little tired. My brain's slightly cooked. Yeah, well, I'm gonna carry on anyway, because I love this game to death. I think this game's amazing.
Hello, I am Dr. Light.
Take a swig of Lucasade. So yeah, so far I've killed... There were 7 enemy in total, and I've killed 4 of them so far. So there's still 3 left. Each of them containing a different power. Well, the first one didn't contain a power, it was damaged, but the others, like... The white one gives you the spider magnet, which allows you to crawl along electromagnetic surfaces. The green enemy grants you the Morphball, which is, you get surprisingly late into the game, considering in other games it's one of the very first items you get. And the yellow enemy gives you the speed boost. Can't go for that. Gives you the wave beam. Yep, as you can see, the X-Parasites are still definitely very much alive. So, X-Parasites were first introduced in Metroid Fusion, and that's why everyone considers them to be incredibly dangerous, as you can see. So, not only can they mimic the original host that they infected, but they can also make them stronger because of if they manage to absorb DNA from multiple species. As we'll see later on in the game. The yellow ones will restore your health, while the green ones restore your ammo. Alright, I'm going to do a little trick here to get an item. There we go. Goodbye. We're going to get our next item. The Plasma Beam. For those who watch my Super Metroid playthrough, you pretty much know what it does, but for those of you who don't, there's an explanation here. Fires a powerful stream of plasma that can pierce through multiple enemies and damage robotic enemies without the need to use the charge beam. And it can destroy those green shielded doors. And when you see a door like that, we'll either encounter a boss or a mini boss. Ooh. Looks like a Chozo soldier. This guy, I don't think he's as hard as the other Chozo soldiers. He only has like, well, this is only the very, like the basic stage of it. Oh, that's creepy. He only has like a couple of attacks to start off with, but you will come across more difficult variations. Take that! Red X-Parasites will refill both your health and your will refill both your health and your ammo by quite a lot, so you'll want to find those wherever you can. But we made a very big no-no by opening that door. The X-parasites were sealed inside this place, and now that we've opened the door, they're going to roam the planet and take over everything. So, whoops! So we better get out of here. Our main objective throughout the whole game is to get back to our ship on the surface. Unlike other Metroid games where we start at our ship, we actually start deep in the caverns below as opposed to traversing deeper and deeper. So that's pretty much our main objective, not only to discover what happened to the enemy, but after being attacked by that Chozo soldier and, being stripped of all our best weapons, we have to make our way back to our ship on the surface.
Oh, I didn't show the emoji! Very cool emoji. Next to women.
The X-Parasite is now possessing the dead body of Quiet Road, the other living Chozo. And he's reactivating the enemy. Oh no. That's not good. Oh, you can see here, the X just infected that parasite and turned it... No, the X infected that spider and now it's turned it into a stronger form. Like all my other Metroid playthroughs that I've done for the Game-A-Thon, this one's also going to be a speedrun. So I'm pretty much just going to be speeding along as best as I can. Yeah, when you enter an enemy zone, be especially careful. Ah, no! No! Go, 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 go! No! Oh! Nice! Now I have to capitalize on that and run away.
It was a good game.
Come on.
Favorite part of that was when we hit Yeah, this is great.
Yeah, 5 hours left, you're right, Zach. Yeah, you're right. I should be able to beat the game within that time frame. Ooh, so let's see. Everything alright? Yeah. Good. excuse me. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. I won't need save points. The game's actually pretty generous with checkpoints. If you die outside a boss room, you'll respawn right in. You respawn right next. You respawn right outside the boss room, giving you the chance to try again, which I kind of like compared to other like Zero Mission, Super, and Fusion. Now we've got the spin boost. This is actually new to the Metroid series. It's essentially, well, yeah, it's a new upgrade. It's basically just like a double jump for Samus. She doesn't get the high jump boots in this game at all. So I guess we make do with the spin boost. And it can be used to jump in the water like that. That's really its main one and only use. Yeah, this was where I was supposed to go. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a moment. Oh. Yeah. We're coming across another Chozo soldier. Ooh, whoops. I was thinking of the other Chozo monks. That was just me being impatient. Oh no! Go away, Ellie. This is what I think it is. Then yeah! We're at the central unit, so we can kill the enemy once we kill this thing. What I find interesting about this is like it's very much modelled after Mother Brain, which makes sense because Mother Brains actually was actually made by the Chozo. And we see all the rinkers and the turrets that were modeled like Torium from Zero Mission Suko. There we go. Now that we've killed the central unit, we can absorb it to turn our cannon into an Omega Cannon, which is the one and only thing that can kill the enemy. We have to melt off the armor around its face first, then fire a charge shot straight at its face. Yeah, now that we've killed the central unit, the enemy will immediately make a beeline straight to us so they can kill us. Where is it? Okay, I think... There it is. I have to aim for its face. Alright, that's its face. Yeah! Aye. 5 down, 2 to go. It still feels, despite this being my 5th and 6th playthrough, it still feels satisfying to kill enemies like this. And this enemy gave us the Ice Missile from Metroid Fusion. Because Samus is now part Metroid, she can't really use the Ice Beam to its full power, because Metroids are very vulnerable to cold, but she was able to acquire the Ice Beam back in Fusion. I don't know exactly what happened in between Fusion and Dread with that one, but whatever. Now we've got the Ice Missile, and that's all that matters. Those big fire coral things, actually, you know what, let me see if I can find one to make an example. Yeah, these things. Ice Missile takes them out straight away. And we now get a new ability. This was introduced in Samus Returns. Samus gets a new Aeon gauge to use various abilities. This is the last ability we need in Metroid Dread. This was also in Samus Returns. It was pretty much the Scan Pulse, which reveals hidden blocks and items. The Pulse Radar, that's it. So we hold right on the D-pad here to use it. We're heading back to Ferenia. That's going to be where the purple enemy resides. The purple enemy can not only see through walls, but also stun you from a distance. That's probably, yeah, that will give you the most trouble along with the yellow enemy because of how fast the yellow one is. A little tired. Just a smidge tired. Oh no. Yeah, and we're in constant communication with our computer, Adam, who's communicate. We have to communicate with him through these network terminals. The other Aeon abilities include the Phantom Cloak, which turns us invisible, and the Flash Shift, which I've been using against those Chozo soldiers. Oh, no, not this way. We need a power bomb for that, which we can't get yet. Oh no, it saw me! Okay, phew! And we're going to download the map of the area to be on the safe side. Oh, I'm slouching, sorry. Oh, guessing Marathon must be sort of taking a toll on me. Oh, I can't go this way. Oh no! It's followed me! They bought energy parts back from Metroid Other M, which I find a little odd, but I mean, I guess they had to find some way to have as many items scattered around the world as they could, but I just find it a little odd. Just like, I mean, they've done that in Zelda, but I mean, they did it in. It's a little odd they bring something back from Other M, considering that game was not well received. Oh. Oh, I remember this guy. It gave me a lot of trouble. Oh, good. It's a Core X for Metroid Fusion. Like Metroid Fusion, once you kill it in that form, you've got to shoot a few more missiles at it to really kill it. And we've got a new ability, the Storm Missile. They had something kind of similar to this in Metroid Prime 2 and 3, where you lock on missiles to multiple targets at once, but they've done it now for the 2D games, so just hold R to begin charging the missiles. Once charged, a yellow laser sight will appear. Use this laser sight to designate up to 5 targets. After doing so, press Y to fire a barrage of micro missiles. We're going to use this as an example. It's what we need to progress through the terrain. Oh god, I remember this. More Chozo soldiers. The ones I hate. 2 of them. Ah, good. I honest to God thought I was gonna die there. Like again, it's not a big deal in this game because you have a generous checkpoint system, but bosses in this game is, well, the learning curve, unlike Samus Returns, the learning curve is fair. Like, everything's all nice and easy at first, but the bosses later in the game do get really hard. we've acquired infinite jumps, people. The space jump.
From amnesia.
But yeah, what I kind of like most about Dread compared to other games is like, you have to use your brain, but the journey itself, if you're not going for 100% completion, is relatively streamlined. Like, it doesn't exactly hold your hand. You kind of have to figure out where to go yourself after you've acquired a new power-up. But I like that. I like that. That's kind of what I'm doing. I kind of know, at this point I kind of already know where to go, so not too much of an issue for me, but first time playing you gotta use your brain. Something I'm clearly not able to do in this state. Alright, and we've got a teleport station. Yeah, obviously the teleport stations will match up to the color in different areas at first, but once you actually find enough teleport stations, you can use them to warp to any one. As I've learned, when I was, my first file, like, I was just doing, like, a casual playthrough, just play through the game normally and whatever, explore the terrain on my own and get whatever upgrades I could. But then I figured, after I beat the main campaign, I'm gonna go for... I've enjoyed playing the game so much, I want to go ahead and get every item. I mean, I kind of had to look up a few stuff because some of the items require you to do very dexterous things with the Shine Spark, but yeah, I still love my time with Dread. Just use the space jump again. Energy recharge station. There's also like a station to recharge your missiles and ammo and such, and a station that charges both of them. They're scattered few and far between, but you know, it's still cool. Dang it. I thought I was done. Never mind. I'm just used to it being faster. I forgot I was underwater. Thankfully, Samus doesn't need to worry about oxygen while she's wearing a suit. And we get a new energy tank. Yeah, these special doors you do need the Phantom Cloak in order to get past. Alright, hopefully this will give us what we're looking for. And it will! Ah, the good old gravity suit. Greatly reduces damage taken from enemy attacks and insulates Samus from extreme cold and lava. It also allows us to move freely in water, and it increases our melee damage. Ah, this feels so wood. It's so wood. Yeah, so unlike Metroid Fusion, the Varia suit protected you from both hot and cold temperatures, but the Varia suit just protects you from hot temperatures. I guess Samus's Metroid Metroid vulnerability to cold kind of got worse in between Fusion and Dread. I don't know, that's the best explanation I can come up with. And we're revisiting Artaria, the first area of the game. I was a little worried when the sound cut out there, but thankfully, nothing too bad. Excuse me. Yeah, I should probably hum some elevator music the next time Samus is in that situation. But yeah, things have gotten pretty cold in Ontario now. I got those missiles early. Yeah, in terms of sequence breaking, I haven't really experimented too much, except for that one sequence break where you can get both the grapple beam and morph ball bombs earlier than usual, so you can, so it's easier to kill a certain boss. And it's here now where we fight another variation of Chozo Soldier. One with a shield. And we broke it. So yeah, when an enemy flashes like that, that's your chance to counter-attack and do some serious damage. Counter, I think, only does a little damage otherwise, but other than that, yeah, other than that, it doesn't really do much. Oof. Yeah, watch out when he spews out the black sludge like that. That causes a lot of damage. Did that 4 times, so I kind of expected that from the strongest variant. Gotcha! I believe there were some missiles up here now that I think about it. And I'm gonna get some more. Here. Oh, that's right. I need to slide as I'm speed boosting. Yeah, Samus has a new slide function now. Just press ZL when she's running, and she can slide into narrow corridors, which is kind of what you need in order to get through these narrow spaces early on in the game. Go. This time I counter twice. My ear was itchy. Oh! Adam wants to speak to us. Otherwise the doors would lock. Somehow he has control over the doors.
This area is located in the second planet, the central control system activated automatically.
So we gotta go to Cataris and see what's wrong with the thermal generator. Okay, can't go this way. Door's frozen. Alright, back to Cataris we go. No doubt frozen. There we go. Oh, not that way. Alright. And now I think it's time for what I believe is one of the best bosses in the game. So this is the thermal generator, and it's being clogged up by some sort of black sludge. What could have caused all this? He'll spew out that laser right there, so, and there'll be a spot on the floor where that's not covered in pink goo that will zap away your energy. You just got to flash shift over there. Damn, I was trying to shine spark to kill him. You can actually shine spark to kill this boss instantly. I was trying to do that, but it wouldn't activate for some reason. But we do get this awesome cutscene if you counter-attack it. Yeah. Eat it! Now that that's taken care of, the thermal energy can be restored, and we can explore Artaria again the way it's supposed to be. Now we have to go back to Artaria. Going well, very well, Ash. Yeah. Oh wait, actually, we actually want to go this way. I can play in lava easily because I'm wearing the gravity suit.
Is this Dread, is it?
Yeah. We'll use the teleport station to go back and collect that item we couldn't before. Makes you wonder what happens to Samus when she goes through a teleporter like that. Does her physical form transform into energy that transforms like one place to another, like kind of similar to how you remember Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, how they send things by television?
Yeah.
I wonder if it works on that sort of principle. Yeah, I mean, Wonka invented he invented a teleporting machine, and he's still in the candy industry. Alright. And we get one of the awesome upgrades in Metroid, the screw attack. Surround Samus with powerful energy during a spin jump, allowing her to damage enemies upon impact.
Well, actually, so doing some
It could just be me, but I swear it might also just make the jumps move faster as well, I'm not sure. Oh, we can collect items here. More missiles. We're going back to Burania. I love the feeling of finding new items in Metroid games. Not only does it make me more powerful, but it helps explore more of the terrain. My left jaw just feels a little funny for some reason. Adam wants to have a word with us. That's the living Chozo warrior that attacked us at the beginning of the game. But enough of that, we got a missile plus tank, which gives us 10 missiles instead of 2. A new addition I'm kind of happy they added in this game. Missile plus tanks are usually awarded when we complete very difficult puzzles. I hate these guys. They are tough. I had so much trouble with them on my first playthrough. That's one down. There we go. They're dead. Yeah, it's mainly just that pink blade pink blade attack that sends sparks that gave me the most trouble the first time. That's kind of what caught me off guard, but yeah, I can handle these guys alright now that I'm way better at the game than I was the first time playing it. Now we have to go back to Gathering for progression, because I've mentioned this on the stream, but I'm mentioning this to Asher. All the Metroid playthroughs I've done for the marathon have been speed runs, so I'm treating Dread the same way. So I'm just making things more streamlined for my sake. There we go. Oh, we're gonna fight a boss.
That was one creature for a second.
Yeah, those show up when you're about to fight either a boss or a mini-boss.
Is that the mini-boss?
Yeah. Well, the X-Parasite took a basic creature and evolved it into something stronger. Oh, I got the buttons mixed up. I was trying to slide. Like that. There we go. It gets more difficult. I was trying to jump over it. Come on, come over here. It should be close to dead now. There we go. Another X-Core. And we get a new ability, the Cross Bomb. You'll see. A powerful bomb whose blast extends in straight lines, horizontally and vertically. We actually have to use it to get out of here, so... There we go. Alright, we're taking a new train out of here. Ooh, that's where our ship is. To Hanubia. It's certainly seen better days, but since the X parasites have invaded, well, Ravenbeak's kind of partially to blame for that as well, since he's kind of the one that caused this whole mess. Well, yeah, basically he wanted to use the Metroid as some sort of bio-weapon to conquer the galaxy, much like the space pirates wanted to do. But unfortunately, one of his soldiers was, an X-Parasite was disguised as one of his soldiers, and they've overrun the planet as a result. Ravenbeak managed to seal them all until we accidentally released them. That was dumb of me. Now we take the lift back down to Ferenia, where the purple Annie awaits us. 4 hours left to go.
Yeah.
Thought I beat you to it, Zach. You tired, man?
I'm getting there, mate.
Yeah, same here.
I'm getting there.
How far have you gotten in Let's Go Pikachu?
I've managed to defeat 3 of the gym leaders, so I've got 3 babies.
That's good. Yeah.
Did you see how it's time?
Oh!
I mean, I got 3 badges, so...
There we go. Before I get a red X parasite, be on the safe side.
This looks like a bit of a time to complete this game.
Where? That's destroyed. Where to go from here, though? Oh, you know what? I think I was supposed to go back up there. Yeah. Losing my marbles.
How's it going outside that anime?
Japanese made James. Going alright. Going alright. Looking to drum up some business by asking parents if they want their kids drawn with their favourite characters and whatnot.
I think they're still looking for Christmas in December.
Maybe. It's just like I've been lacking a little inspiration, and I've been kind of busy with this and my part-time job and whatnot.
Okay.
Not enough hours in the day.
That's fine.
Oh, the purple and oh, it stunned me. The bugger stunned me. Ah, it spotted me. The central unit. We kill this thing, we can kill the enemy. And a screw attack will kill the thing instantly when the shield's gone. I kind of discovered that accidentally on my second, maybe third playthrough, so that's useful.
Yeah.
Now we've got the Omega Cannon. Yeah, the purple enemy can be tricky to defeat because you have to try and create enough distance between you and it in order to get that last shot in. Here it comes. No! Hurry up, hurry up! Alright. First I have to melt the armor off its face first. Alright, now charge shot. Yeah! It's gone. And that's how it's done.
That was quick.
Well, that's because I've played the game so many times at this point.
Yeah.
And
Oh, he looks like he's got more power. Wave beam acquired.
the wave beam. So. Yeah, it fires an energy wave that can pass through solid objects and terrain. It's upgraded our beam again. The most powerful our beam can be at this point. There we go. Oh.
That looks like a boss room.
Well, we're actually traveling through an ancient Chozo city. The Chozo... Do you know what Chozo are, Ash?
No idea.
Basically, they're an ancient race of alien bird people.
Alien bird people, right.
How much do you know about Samus Aran herself?
Nothing.
Basically, like, she was part of a human space colony, but it was raided by space pirates, and the leader of the space pirates, Ridley, killed her parents right in front of her eyes.
Well,
So,
that must have been dreadful to watch.
yeah. But she was taken in by a race of eight. She was taken in by the Chozo and raised as one of them. So that's how she's got the power suit and why she's the strong warrior she is now.
That's one ugly creature.
So this has kind of been foreshadowed earlier on in the game that Samus has some sort of new power awakening within her. And she's being observed by the very Chozo who attacked her when she first arrived,
And that looks
Raven
like the bird.
Beak.
Yeah.
And this is the final Emmy area. What can we expect from this one? Oh, damn. I'm not doing anything, this is pure cutscene. Yeah, she practically drained the energy right out of the last Emmy. This is what we're fighting instead, another Chozo Knight. Ow, I meant to flash. I meant to flash shift. Whoa!
Oh.
Yeah, that hurts, by the way.
There you go.
Drain the energy right out of it. And that's the final Emmy killed.
Let's hope so.
It is, it's the last one. And with that, we get the Power Bomb.
Must be powerful.
Oh, it is. You'll see in a bit. Put it simply, it's a screen nuke.
Alright. I can see what it does.
As you'll see right here.
Holy moly.
It's probably Samus's most powerful weapon. And there's the central unit, which deactivated, I guess, when we drained the enemy of its energy. Adam wants a word.
particularly as a result of the many battles you have fought on this mission. This tremendous power is the last thing you require to confront Raven. I have protected a fortress in the sky high above you. The time has come, Samus. Fulfill your destiny.
Oh right, I'll need oh thankfully there's a station here I can use to refill my ammo.
Just as well.
Because I'm gonna need it to break apart this. And that's the top of the elevator we used to get down to the depths of the planet at the beginning of the game, from the looks of things. Looks like we have to fight one last Chozo Knight. He's gold, so he must be badass.
Yeah, looks dead, man.
He's got a shield.
Oh, he's good.
Oh, whoops, that was my fault. And we broke it. Yeah, you gotta use the grapple beam to break his shield when you stun him. What? Whoa! Yeah. Gotcha. And gotcha. Drained you of your energy, sucker. This is what we need to go to the fortress in the sky to confront Ravenbeak. We're pretty much approaching the final boss in the game.
Well, let's see how this goes then. Ravenbeak. So logically, does it look like an actual Raven at the final boss, or...?
You'll see. There we go. And this was where Ravenbeak was observing us from that cutscene we saw earlier.
Yeah. I wonder what Ravenbeak's ability were.
Oh wait a minute, actually I'll save here to be on the safe side. Yep, we're ready.
Here we go.
Just another network terminal.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Pokemon teams must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Pokemon. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Mockin DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Mockin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Raven Beak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a great threat to the galaxy. However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers directly. You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so.
Something's off about Adam.
I consider your performance here on TPR highly satisfactory. As I hope, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
So not only was Ravenbeak impersonating Adam, but part of Samus's Chozo blood came from Ravenbeak himself. Which is why he refers to her as daughter.
Oh, she's definitely
Alright, when he spews up a black hole... Oh, he did that twice in a row. I've never seen him do that. Oh. He's got close quarters combat, he moves fast. That thing he shot at his... Oh, I should have counterattacked that. Yeah, that radiation he spews from his cannon will hurt you if you're inside it. That counter. Yeah, in the first phase, like, he's got that energy shield up every other time, so this is the only way you can really damage him. Ow! There we go. Got rid of his cape at least. Well, he is an alien bird person. But his energy shield's gone at the least, but this second phase of the fight can be very tricky.
Yeah.
That Gatling gun kind of has the same effect of damage as the radiation does.
Yeah.
He'll try and tackle you like that.
Stomp on or whatever.
Yow! Try and fire a hyper beam from above like he did before. Ugh. I thought just by ducking I'd be able to do it, but nah, I was wrong. Ugh. clipped his wing. Seeing him with the one wing on the left kind of reminds me of Sephiroth. Ow. That had to have hurt. Yeah, you can... Yeah, I've only discovered that by watching other people stream that sun that he fires out of his cannon. You can use a power bomb with his shield. Ow! He shine sparked me. Only I'm allowed to shine spark people. He's gonna fire a hyper beam. Gotcha, Ravenbeak. You're finished. Oh yeah, I probably forgot to mention this. In Metroid Fusion, Samus was infected by the X parasite, and the only way to save her was to use a vaccine that was made up of Metroid cells. So that's why she's part Metroid now. And since we eradicated all the Metroids in Samus Returns, and Samus is kind of technically the last Metroid alive. And Ravenbeak wants to extract the Metroid DNA from her blood so he can create a new army of Metroids to rule the galaxy. Samus is pissed. Never get Samus pissed. Yeah, Metroids have the power to drain energy from their victims, which is why she did that. And that's the Metroid armor we've got now. Oh no. Yep. The X-Parasite combined Kraid's DNA along with God knows what else with Ravenbeak. Is there any hope to stop this monstrosity? I'm firing right in his smegging face! There we go. That's how dangerous an X-Parasite can be. But since we're a Metroid, we can take care of them easily. And that was the final boss. And oh my god, a self-destruct sequence. I'm not exactly sure what sets this one off. I mean, as far as I'm aware, there wasn't any. As far as I'm aware, there's no bomb tied to blowing up the planet, and if there is, why would Raven Beat set one up like that? We don't need to worry about these things touching us. We're invincible, but that's not going to help us. But we still have to escape the planet before it blows up. Something epic. Plus it's faster. Shine spark away. I kind of missed this. Truth be told, I actually died during my first time here because I didn't know where to go. I kind of missed that door. I didn't know you were supposed to blast it with the hyper beam. Alright, we're home free. Oh, that's a point.
Oh god.
That's a friendly Chozo, but it's now infected by an X-Parasite. Upon further thought, I'm not entirely sure what to make of the X-Parasite giving itself up to help Samus, regain control and, put her Metroid DNA in check like that. I mean, what's the motivation for the X-Parasite, in all honesty? But, there we go. That's Metroid Dread, the final game I was going to play for this Game-A-Thon, and
you've done it.
I've done it. I've played Metroid Zero Mission, I've played Samus Returns, I've live streamed Super Metroid, all of it, Metroid Fusion, and now I've played Metroid Dread. But yeah, while the credits roll, going into my thoughts with this game, this game is everything I wanted in a Metroid game, and honestly a bit more.
It looks very nice when you bought that special edition.
Oh yeah, I don't regret that purchase. But yeah, honestly speaking, you'd have to give me time to see where it ranks among Super and Prime, but I will say it's definitely in my top 3 favourite Metroid games. Samus is the best she has ever controlled. The gameplay is super fun. Excuse me. The first few times I played through the game, I just could not put it down. I just had so much fun with this one. I will say it's probably my contender for Game of the Year. It's that good for me.
It could very well be.
But yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't live stream the whole thing. Again, I just wanted to fill in the live stream gap somehow. But yeah, I'm sure Tom or whoever is editing this will work something out. So, from what you've seen me play of the game, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts, it looks really interesting to be honest. It's very action-packed and I think the storyline's a little bit complicated in my eyes, but maybe that's just because I've never played the
Well,
game.
I've never played the game, plus I don't think you, it's really just you don't know the full context as well.
Perhaps. I've never played this game personally, but it does look very promising and very good.
Have you ever been curious about a Metroid game out of curiosity?
I suppose not really. I've never doubted the game.
Like, is that, have you ever played, well, not just Metroid, but any Metroidvania-esque style games?
I've never even heard of that.
Pretty much something like this, kind of like a side-scrolling action-adventure game where you explore terrain, discover power-ups to use to explore more of the terrain.
Maybe.
So like, so is it a case of like, maybe you've seen what it has to offer and it doesn't quite tickle your fancy and that sort of thing?
I've never actually seen it, so I can't really say.
Okay, right, that was probably the wrong thing to ask, but, would you ever be curious as to try out a game like this?
I'd give it a try.
But,
The bosses look quite difficult, I can see that.
I will say yes. The bosses are difficult, but well, the first time playing it, I did find them difficult. But now that I've had more experience with the game and I've played it more and more, I've actually beaten these bosses with actually my first time round, as you can see.
Yeah.
Like they're tough. But it's all about pattern recognition and learning how to avoid their attacks. And it's incredibly satisfying when you do actually manage to beat them. But yeah, I think Metroid Dread, I also think, has a really good learning curve. I mean, everything starts off nice and easy at first, but after that, it's just, you gotta figure out everything yourself and try to get better at the game to progress, and persevere. It's all about perseverance.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Now we may not be able to see Samus without her power suit in this state, but we'll still get to see our completion time.
Yeah.
So let's see. Wow, that's my best time. Just less than 3 hours. Screenshotting this one. Oh.
29 seconds.
No, 2 hours, 59 minutes, 31 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. But, yeah, like, I'm happy to come on stream to entertain all two of you, from the looks of things. Yeah, like, I highly recommend Metroid Dread to anyone who's curious. Like I said, it's got a good learning curve, and yeah, I understand that the Metroidvania style gameplay isn't for everyone, but it's something I urge people to at least give a try. So, with all that said, I'm Japanese May James, and once again, I'll let you know where to find me, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, those social media sites. So, with all that said, I think I've completed all my missions. I think I deserve a nice, good rest. And, actually, let me get my Samus figurine. Hold on a moment. And, where's the... I think Samus agrees with me. She gives me the thumbs up to give me a rest.
Yeah.
So with all that said, take care everyone, stay healthy. Yeah.